supposed to have like a gyroscope. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's supposed to stop shaking. All that, which would be pretty cool. You can have a TV show called Feeding Bigfoot. They're like $100 on Bigfoot so far, dude. Hope you guys can see behind me.
What'd you say?
I said I hope they can see behind me with the 360 cam. I don't know if we have to hold it like this way. If that gives the 360, because that's what I think it is. But this way I think just gets like a 360 like up in the sky and on the floor. We'll see.
We can go up and check that one in the pine tree.
Alright.
I just gotta see if I probably don't need to change the SD card.
Probably not.
But I'm gonna hide this. I'm gonna hide this audio recorder.
Somewhere close to it.
Right there, right by that. Right by that thing. Not too close, but far enough away. I'm sweating my ass off.
Me too, man.
I gotta get. Okay, hang on. These bugs are relentless.
That's why I always have something on the top of my head.
I gotta get this over to SD. Go that way toward the pine tree. Sorry guys. It's not easy when they're in here when you try to come in here and do this. Huh? All right, hang on. Don't touch it. I'm gonna leave you guys there while we wait.
dismissing a lot of the footprints and
You have to.
broken logs. You know why? Because we've been walking through here too, you know.
Yeah, no, you have to. But there becomes a point like, where'd the marbles go?
Right, stuff like that.
Who took the marbles?
I can't wait to see what the trail can.
I try to tell people, like, that's how you tell if it's scavengers, guys. The marbles are gone. That's like a key little nifty thing. Go through the last
And
video.
my things that were hanging up here are gone too.
Go through the last video, all right? And check out. You'll see I placed marbles on, and we left out of here with marbles on the top, on the lid. And lo and behold, the marbles are gone.
The things
There's a game camera right there. There's a game camera under that log. There's one up there in that tree. And I got the audio recorder over there. But it seems every time they find them. So I'm going to talk to them here for... What was that? God, oh my God, I'm getting eaten alive. Yeah. All right, guys, the food's for you. Boop. Ah! 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 Don't take the kettle. You could take the food, but don't take my kettle. Thank you. Can you leave me a gift? It'd be nice if you left us something here. You could take the marbles. Or put all 14 back. We're trying to build like a relationship. Do you have names? I'd like to know your name. Can you come here later and say your name? You can have all the food. I'm just doing my research. It'd be nice if I get a couple good photographs. I thank you. There's everything there. And there's the marbles there. You can see them all lined up. No joke. Not a one marble here, guys. Not a one. So they took them somewhere. Look around there. See if you should go over by that bag and see if there's any marbles. Now, I was going to show you guys this. This is like a day bed or laying bed area or something. See all them trees they brought in there? See all that? I mean, them are stacked up, piled. You can see the break right there, guys. Check it out. Break and twist. And all this is laying here. Big structures. Find the bigger structures. Whoa. All right, guys, thanks. You can have the food now. No marbles, right? That's what I'm looking for. What is that? I thought that was a pepper. Look at the deer skull. Look at that. Huh, guys? Deer skull. When you have multiple factors that are happening across the United States, structures, feelings, deer heads being left, tree breaks, all kinds of stuff, guys. When you're having all this stuff and these interactions and vocals and things happening. Guys, expand your mind. There's things out there. I don't teach, I don't preach. I just want you to experience what I'm experiencing. Me and my guys. Like I said, I'm 1,000 yards from the road. Oh, there's something black in a tree, looks like. Or is that the tree? No, see, that's the tree. I can clearly say that. They were pissed earlier. I think we interrupted them. Hey, there's some rocks for clacking. That's weird. I'm gonna put that back. That sounds hollow. I don't know, it sounded hollow. It's rocks. But it sounded hollow when I hit it. Underneath, there's like a bump here. There's all these rocks. I hit one rock against the other, but it seemed...
I think it's a mount.
Yeah.
Type thing.
Do they bury their people? It's a mound.
Possibly.
Because guys, I refer to them as subjects most of the time, but they're people. They're species. They are intelligent, and they can take... You have to have intelligence to take a lid off a container, leave a container standing, and take some marbles. Yeah, they're not starting fires, but there is some type of intelligence. What'd you say?
I said, for all I know, they could be making fires. I don't even know.
Well, yeah, you don't know. We don't know. But there was an argument recently that they're not intelligent versus intuition. Intuition is like our gut feeling,
right?
While they're, I'll tape behind me, and you guys said, keep the camera up and don't shake it, which is easier said than done.
It definitely is.
When I'm going up 2,000 feet.
Especially through all this brush.
And the argument was it's either intuition or it's intelligence, which I think it's both. I think everything has intuition. That gut feeling, you know, in a way. But it has to have some type of intelligence to stay hidden this long. I mean, common sense is telling you that. Dude, that screaming was nuts.
That was.
You could hear the bird, but the screaming was like,
you know,
it didn't sound like a bird.
It's like it was like a bird, but it was loud.
Like it was.
It wasn't like it was mimicking.
Yeah, it was mimicking.
It was so loud that it was like
overbearing. It got to my point where I was going to grab the backpack.
Off in a different type of scream at first.
Yeah, and then it went to a.
Yeah, it went to that.
Like a
language.
You know what I mean? Like a. I don't know. I hope you guys actually heard some of it on the video. I mean, we left the audio there, guys. We're gonna check the SD cards tonight. I'm trying to do this every couple of days, but it's been 90. And it's rough getting out here. It's not easy being cheesy, guys. Have fun with it, but remember, these things could hurt you. They can.
They sounded mad today.
Yeah, they sounded pissed. They don't like that silver kettle. They took my last one, dude. Remember? We still haven't found it?
Yep.
Now what you should do is walk with that 360 cam above your head, extended. Like, you turn it and pull it up.
I'll figure it out.
Well, it's late now, but... And then you walk like this, and then you get the full woods and everything.
Oh, it's getting a little warm.
Huh?
This is getting a little warm. It only has like an hour battery life.
I think it's an hour and a half.
Yeah, something like that.
But it's got 64 gigs built in.
Yeah, we're barely ever out here that long, you know?
Unless we're doing a long investigation where we sit. But if we're just replenishing...
Yeah, our usual is like 45 minutes.
Well, usually about an hour, right? But I want to start sitting here more once they become less aggressive.
It seems like they're really aggressive right now. You get that feeling like you go.
You get that feeling, right? It's called fight or flight. It's like your body's reaction to certain type of stimuli. is what it is.
Saying to go, but something else is saying let's stay and get it.
Yeah, and get what you gotta get. Now, do you see how neatly them wrappers were open?
Yeah.
They weren't like, I mean, they were laying everywhere, but they weren't shredded like a scavenger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We could have caught them in mid-feeding.
Huh?
I said we could have caught them in mid-feeding because that's the messiest I've ever seen it. Like, it's usually not that messy. Like,
Listen, I tried to explain to people. Here's the thing. If me and you are kids, right?
Yeah.
And our parents feed us Brussels sprouts and leafy salads every day.
Yeah.
Then we get a
going
chance.
back for sweets every day.
We get a chance to go to Grandma and Grandpa's, and they give us pudding and sugar. Who always wants to go to Grandma and Grandpa's?
Right.
We do, right? So when you give them that, they don't get that. That may be why they were bouncing off the wall.
They could have been, because they could have been having a sugar rush.
The sugar rush,
Like we were
right?
talking about, yeah.
Hey guys, anything's possible. You
You gotta think about
believe
it
me
all.
or not.
You gotta think about all of it.
But all right, guys, we're heading out of here, a couple hundred yards away. Later.
I don't know how to turn this one off.